Hi, my name is Carlos Gonzalez, and I'm going to show you what I built with three other developers in the lapse of 9 days. Um, this is our final project for Dead Book Camp, which is an immersive program into development. So we spent like 9 to 12 weeks learning how to develop in Ruby and Rails, and we'll learn a little of JavaScript, mostly for the front end and the use of Ajax. But for final project, we decided to do React Native application, which is JavaScript basically, but it's export to Xcode syntax, and then it's compiled by Xcode into a mobile application. So this is the product we made. This is also a decoupled application. It means that we have a API running from with uh, Rails API, which is pretty good. And that's why I have two terminal windows. This one is going to run um, the application by itself, React Native, and this one is going to run the API. So let's do it. Let's start the server first. So once the server is started, you will see it on port 3000, and let's run React Native here. So React Native is going to call Xcode compiler, and Xcode compiler is going to compile this application, just launch it, right? Well, I want you to see this terminal because we implemented this API, so I want you to see how the server responds every time I do a request. So I'm gonna log in with my user. And I want you to see how the map is rendered. So once the map is rendered, you can choose a lot of locations. The idea of this application is that you find groups of persons, groups of people that's interesting in socializing their dogs. So you can choose any group. For example, let's choose this one, Michigan Druids. And once you go into the group, you can join this group, and this is the address where they are meeting. The creator name, number of dogs already is in the group, and a little description. You can edit this if you're the owner, right? And or join the group. Let's say I wanted one of my dogs in this group, so I'm gonna join this group. So I only have Elias Ripien, so I'm gonna choose it. This information is made automatically by Faker. That's on the Rails part, so it's not real information, right? Okay, now my dog, which is in this part, it's belonging to a group, right? So this is the information of Elias, right? But let's say that I don't want Elias in that group, right? I want my own group. No of these groups make sense to me, so I'm gonna create a group. So let's say developers docs, right? Address is going to be 633 Folsom Street in San Francisco, and time of day is going to see every Friday at 6 p.m. That's cool. And description, just a group of developers and owners. Okay, that's it. Once we create it, we go back to the map and every other dog can join to this group. In addition to that, you can always log out from the application, and that's basically how it works. Um, if you're interested in this application, well, I'm gonna share the GitHub link so you can watch the code, etc.